Good evening, everyone. We are back. I mean, I say we're back, but I've been doing this all day. I just can't stream all day as much as I would love to. Doing behaviors. Currently, I have implemented I've implemented an enemy Jeep. And it drives around, and it's supposed to throw grenades at you. Kind of. There's this interesting little piece of code here, and what this does basically is actually don't need this. It gets to the direction facing you, facing the nearest player object to it, and then it chooses to either drive at it or 45 degrees off of it in either direction. You set that direction. You set the Jeep speed and the appropriate frame of the animation to match that direction. Since I don't rotate the sprite, because each directional sprite's a little bit different in that it has a shadow and a slight side, so it kind of gives the feel of a third dimension. And then this alarm is actually the timer for how long it should go until stop is called, and then we wait the same amount of time to go again. Which this just calls take turn, this calls stop, and it juggles these two functions back and forth. Every Jeep turn wait interval, which is 90 frames, 60 frames, 45 frames. And what that looks like is this. Grab my gamepad. Oh, it's throwing grenades. Oh good, that's kind of working. I know that looks awful. We'll fix the positioning, that's fine. Alright. Obviously we can't interact with it yet or anything. I just got it in game. First, let's fix the sprite for the grenade. Oh. Okay. That's usually the problem, is that the center of the sprite's off, but it's not now. Huh. That's really weird. Huh. I wonder why it does that. I need to look at that a little more closely now. It's spawning above it. Or is it spawning behind it? Oh. Huh. Okay, well, I don't actually like the way that looks anyway, so I'm gonna fix this. We're not gonna do this way. We're gonna remove this, and we're gonna remove this action selection. And what that action selection did was it was deciding whether I was going to let the Jeep move or move and attack, with a 25% chance to not attack. and I don't like it. I actually want there to be way more grenades coming off of this thing. Way more. So we're going to add a third alarm. I'm going to call this attack timer. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to say set. We're actually just going to set alarm 3 equals global config Jeep. Jeep attack weight. We'll create that variable here. And we're going to let it attack. Let's try every 20 frames. Default's 30 frames per second, so that's pretty often. Now I need to actually... Okay, that's on activation, so this will automatically fire, but then an alarm 3. Let's say alarm 3 equals global config Jeep. So this alarm fires and then resets itself automatically. Now let's... Not that I think that's going to help with the actual grenade placement. That's really weird. Oh, that's a lot more grenades than I want. Jesus Christ. That's crazy sauce. They're still incorrectly positioned, though. I know the problem is. The problem isn't the grenade. The problem is the Jeep. So if we go to enemy, Jeep gray, there it is. The origin point's up here. So the origin point is XY local 0 of the sprite. So when I'm calling to generate the grenade, it's generating right there at XY 0. So we're going to move the origin point to the middle center. Close this. Now when I run it, I really don't like the enemy grenades. Because they look just like the player grenades, but they're red. I don't like the way they look at all. want to make this look more like the old, like long stick pineapples. Something akin to that. I like it and I don't like it. I like it because it looks good. I don't like it because the color's backwards. All right. Grenade. Oops. That's a spicy pineapple. All right, so we'll save this as not here. So I just want to replace the old one, which which I don't have in this folder, so. Right, I think? We'll see. Let's go into the object class for that. Plus equals 2. I want them to spin backwards from the characters. Oh, that's way better. They are more visually distinct. I like that. Okay. Cool. And that makes it feel like the enemy is using like a different technology level of weapons than the player is. This is good. Okay, I'm definitely keeping that. I don't know, are they too red? What do you think, hon? Definitely too many of them though, and the throwing is wonky. Like it's not even. Should be though. Put this back for now. I'll leave this right now. Okay. Not going to let these go as far, so let's go into the grenade class, just here. Set. In the create, we're going to say alarm 0 equals config we're only going to let it run for 40 frames. If I get a comma on the end of that line, we'd be in great shape. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't specify what to do when that alarm fires.
We've got ads.
Oh, we got ads. Nice. Are you now? That's cool. I mean, I still appreciate the views, whether you like me or not. Now, the question is, are you going to say something rude in my chat and make me ban you? Or you're going to be cool and just check out the game? Oh, that's dope. That works exactly the way I think it should. Right, now I'm going to do collisions and interactions with the player. Collision, objects, object player. There we go. Hey, bud. Let me just show you something. You're gonna like this, okay? Right here, this hunk of code. I'm incorporating cheats all by myself. It's a retro style game from like the NES, SNES era. All of those games had, you know, the Konami code or something like that. So it feels right for me to, if I'm making a retro style game, to incorporate those old retro elements. You know, there was no a lot of things you could get through unlocking and playing the game, but a lot of times there were cheat codes involved, mostly for the developers to be able to test stuff, but they would leave those codes in the game. And it feels right for me to at least emulate that, right? Like, I think that's cool. It's one of the oldest things. In fact, even my demo, which I currently have up on GX Games, the demo for the game actually has a cheat code on it. If you hold the select button on your gamepad for like 15 seconds or something at the title screen, it lets you use the second analog stick to aim the machine gun and fire it absolutely ridiculous speeds. It's very funny. Okay, this is... First thing I need to do is write a new function to create an enemy explosion, because I need something that'll affect the player. X position, Y position, and damage is irrelevant, actually. Another object for that. So we're just going to duplicate this. We're going to call it enemy. This is all right. It should be all right. Yeah, it's all right. Just a different object reference. So I can say instance create depth X, Y, 20 object explode enemy scale. Image Y scale. Alright, so that creates... Oh, and then I have to play the sound, which we can just use that for now. And then... Oh, I need the grenade object. Okay. Enemy explode. That's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell that either. There we go. Let's try that out. Kind of works. The collision isn't great. Alright, how about I go to the sprite for the enemy Jeep at least. And I make it precise per frame. I really don't like doing this because it kind of slows the collision checks down, but it felt really wonky. So yeah, it felt way better. Okay. But now I have to do when an enemy explosion object is created and it's in range of the player, it has to damage the player. And by damage, I mean blow them up. Okay, so let's do collision with object explode enemy. Let's say, I actually have a method for this, right? Yeah, explode. Which automatically handles the life counter and all of that fun stuff. Bless you.
Thank you.
Right? Oh, right, it's all of this. Vuln frames is greater than 0 and not invisible. And then is visible. Whatever. I don't have to destroy the other instance now because it'll destroy itself. Alright. Okay, so player has 3 lives. That didn't work. Why not? So either the collision circle is too small for the explosion, or oh, this doesn't need all of this. Hmm. God, I was dead on, and it didn't. Okay, something's wrong with the collisions of that, so let's check out what we're creating again. Create enemy explosion, explode enemy. Clear. Should create an enemy explosion and destroy itself. But also the enemy grenades create an enemy explosion. So let's do collision check the other way around. We're just going to show debug message. Enemy explosion collide with player. Alright, let's see what we get. I'm gonna have to clear the build cache out or something. It might be just bugging up. It happens. Yeah, I know that 100%. Here in chat, so that works. Delete this. Player, if invuln frames is greater than 0. Code is literally doing what I told it to do. That's all right. Let's do the clean build, and then we'll fresh build. Nice. Except you're not supposed to be able to move after you get blown up, but we'll work that out in a second. Cool. Alright, nice. And the life counter went down 1, which is good. That should happen. So all of the things are working there. Cool, cool. I don't need this open anymore. This. For the alarms. Now I need the turret code because I have to wrap up how this thing takes damage from the player so the player can kill it. Should I award the player points for running their Jeep into it and exploding it? Probably. So now here, I want to die method, like I have for the batteries. There. Copy this. Global config Jeep kill points. Okay. So now I have here, go here, and just say, so this thing is destroy, I can just say die. Other. No. Gets called here. I'm sure it'll explode for some reason or another. Oh, you got points for it. Okay, good. All right. Collision with explode. And then back to the turret code. So I've already rewritten all this code once. I need the spawner code. Don't need that. Don't need that. My workplace is a mess. There is a level of irony there, isn't there? Okay. This is gonna be big mad about that. That's okay. The amount of reference passing it does tends to confuse Game Maker sometimes. It's fine. As long as it works in the end. Okay. And then this should work with the grenades. No. Oh. No, it's real precise, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's go to the explosions, right? Collision mask. Tiny bit. Okay, yeah, no, that felt way better. Okay. Collide with the actual grenade. It's the wrong code base. That's the sprite. We need the object. Ah, enemy mech. And it just does all the things. Okay. So this Jeep, it does, but it doesn't. Okay. That's weird, because that works on the turret, but it doesn't work on the Jeep. Nope, because I didn't add it. Okay. Objects, enemies, base, enemy mech. Okay. That should do it. Hopefully. Beautiful. Sort of. The grenade didn't hit it. The explosion from the grenade did. I need the grenade to actually hit it. Because it's supposed to pre-detonate the grenade. Yeah, worked beautifully. code. We need to get rid of this. Don't do that.
You have ads incoming.
Yeah, 60 seconds. All right, everyone, I'm going to take 5 so I can go smoke and recharge my brain. And we'll resume whatever this happy horse shit is.
We've got ads.
I am back. All right, so we've got. That's not code. Those are OBS shortcuts. All right, we've got our Jeep responding to. Grenades and explosions. Oh. One more time with the threat. It also connects to the bullet. Just gonna copy that. Do the same thing. Explosion. Bullets, object bullet player. We'll just paste that in there. And that should work right out of the box, assuming I did everything correctly. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. I want to change that sound though. That's really pingy and dingy. I want to make it more of a deadening thud sound. You know, like a. Well, I got the new mic. Maybe I can record sheet metal or something. Give it a good thud. Probably sound real good. Do some Foley sounds up in here. Yeah. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Maybe when we get the studio moved upstairs, and then I'll have, because I don't know if you know, but the quality of the acoustics upstairs is actually really good. Like there's so much stuff on the walls that it's really dead sounding, and it's nice. All right. Let's see. Is that Sadie coughing? Does that do it for the Jeep? Is that it? I kind of want to have a deactivation range, but these things follow you pretty aggressively, and I don't think you'll ever get the chance to deactivate. Unlike the tanks, which is going to be the next enemy that I add, but I'm not going to add them tonight. I will do those tomorrow. Close this. We leave the player character up. Always need that up. Turret I don't need right now. Zoom out. I need my global data and my global function list. All right, that's it. So in the last 24 hours, I've added 2 enemies to the game, and all the mechanics around those enemies as far as their behaviors go. The reason I'm going to wait on tanks is because the tanks are really special in the way they work, and their behavior is a lot more complicated. They do some really neat things because they do intentionally move slower than the player character. But their turret is disjointed from the actual tank model. So the turret will rotate independently as they do. You know, this is, you know, what real tanks do. And their behavior is to try to want to not get very close to you because they'll have a hard time aiming at you. Everything in this game aims in 45-degree increments, and that's intentional. So I want the tanks to try to kind of keep their range from you while shooting at you. And that requires constant measurement of the distance between the target that they've acquired, as opposed to like the enemy Jeep just looks for the nearest enemy or the nearest player character. In 2-player mode, that could be either or randomly switch, depending on who's closer. The tank is going to actually acquire a target and hold on to that target until it becomes not smart for them to continue doing that, and then they'll switch to the other player if there is one. And that's why they'll have a deactivation range. If there's no player within, so many pixels of them, they'll just stop, giving you the option of driving by them if you don't want to deal with them, because they are going to be a bit of a to-do to fight. That being said, do you want a soul frame? Do you want to...
You can if you want to.
I'm not going to stream that. I'm wondering what you want to do. So yeah, the tanks are going to be a lot more involved, and I want to approach those fresh, because that's going to be a several hour-long project. And I will probably do the bulk of that on stream. I'm saying probably because I might not. Tomorrow's kind of a weird, busy day. I'm going to be doing stuff. I may not even get to writing code until I'm ready to start streaming. We'll see. But if I get time earlier in the day, I will definitely get a jump on it, because that's going to be a big thing knocked out. And then once the tanks are done, I think that's the bulk of like the trash enemies during the game. Oh no, I need little soldiers. I need little soldier men running around shooting at you with machine guns. Forgot about that. Okay. That's going to require art assets, though. I don't have any of that together yet. So we'll see. That being said, I will see everyone tomorrow night. Maybe not tomorrow night. Maybe I won't stream. We'll see. We'll see how busy I am tomorrow. There'll be a note in Discord, though, about what's going on. And I will see you all later.